Hello, everyone. This is Jeremy Prosper. I'm sure some of you have seen me in older videos teaching messages. Also, you might have seen me speak publicly. But what I've decided to do is I want to make some videos talking about some things that I really care about and that really affect my life. And today, what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about fluoride, fluoride in our water. And you've heard a few things about fluoride and the effects that it can have on the human body. But I've searched the internet and I've done some research for myself. And really, on the internet, there's some information, but there's not a lot of information. So I'm just going to give you some personal tips here on first why you'd want to avoid fluoride, and secondly, how is it that we can go about our day-to-day activities and actually avoid fluoride. So I guess it starts, they talk about, I've heard stories about Hitler and the concentration camps with the Jews and how they administered fluoride in the water, just to basically keep the prisoners less hostile. I've heard one of the reasons was it decreases the women's fertility, also drops the men's sperm count. And, some of these things you say, well, it has never been documented or proven. And so, yeah, that's true. So those are simply stories that I've heard about that. That's how it was introduced or first introduced into having, people consume fluoride. Now, most of the world, or most of the, civilized world, what we would call civilized, does not put fluoride in their water. So if you're living here in the United States, a common practice, and I'd say about 80% of the United States public water supply has fluoride in it. They voluntarily put fluoride in the water, and you might ask yourself, why would they voluntarily do that? They say it's for our teeth, to help our teeth, to keep them cavity free. But one of the things that I question things, and I say, well, that should be an option for me to choose. I don't need you to administer a drug. And if you read, if you learn about sodium fluoride, it's actually a poison when it's administered in the human body. If you simply read the back of your toothpaste, it'll tell you that if you swallow the toothpaste, to contact poison control. Now, why would they tell you to contact poison control on toothpaste? Well, it's because the fluoride that's in the toothpaste is actually a poison to the human body. So, and recently there was a Harvard study that was released that showed, the effects of fluoride and how it actually lowers the human brain IQ. Fluoride lowers sperm count in men. Fluoride lowers infertility rates in women. So it actually controls, the population as well. It's one of the ways that I personally believe that they try to control the population. Lowers your IQ, makes you more not as violent, not as hostile. Keeps you. I mean, it's almost like you hear things. Now it's almost like we just accept anything. I'm not going to go into that subject because we're talking about fluoride here, but I believe this is one of the tools that is being used to affect humans. So, however you got to this video, I want to talk to you about how you can live a fluoride-free life. I've been living fluoride-free, I'd say, for a little over a year now. And one of the biggest things, obviously, that they put fluoride in is water. And, sometimes they say, well, drink bottled water. Well, if you read the bottled water, the majority of bottled water still has fluoride in it. If you just read the back of the bottle, it'll say, your local city municipal water supply. So it's still fluoride water. All they do is take the tap water and put it in a bottle for you. So you have to know which waters are fluoride free. Now, unless it specifically says fluoride free, it's 9 times out of 10, it's not fluoride free. What I like to drink the majority of the time is I like to drink Smart Water. Smart Water is fluoride free. This is a distilled water, vapor distilled. Also, there's Penta. If you've heard of that, Penta water, usually Penta will say right on the front of the bottle that it's fluoride free. So, literally, the entire time, I'd say probably after the first month of just fluoride free water only, no tap water, No other bottled waters, just really the, vapor distilled. From what I can find, the smart water. After a month of drinking that consistently, my health. I was already pretty healthy. I was in shape, but I just felt so much more energetic. I felt so much. My mind felt more aware. So there are definitely benefits. I'm not a scientist or anything, but I can say from my personal point of view that there was a great impact on my life and my health when I switched to fluoride free. Now, there are other ways that they actually put fluoride. Now, you can say, okay, well, what about my toothpaste? Well, there actually is fluoride-free toothpaste as well. And what I like to use, this is Tom's. You can see that there, Tom's. And it'll say right at the top, fluoride-free. That's really the only toothpaste I've found that's fluoride-free. Other than there's a few children's toothpastes that'll say that they're fluoride-free. But other than that, if you're looking for, a toothpaste for adults, Tom's is really the only one that's fluoride free. So, if you're ready to really, take advantage of the fluoride free life or just try it out, vapor distilled or, glacier water, like I said, Pinto water, and just read. It just comes from, doing some research for yourself. Try it for yourself. I can tell you personally that, fluoride free is definitely, it's had an impact on my life. So if you like this video, if you want to see other videos about health, about wellness, just other tips and tricks on how you can actually increase your living, increase your lifespan, and just for general more knowledge on health, I want you to check out the website that I designed. It's theopia.com, theopeia.com. And there's a lot of great, videos and information on there as well. Okay? Have a great day.